Did you know your morning bowl of cereal could be funding deforestation in Argentina and fattening up your kids with sugar dressed as health food? Today, we're blowing the lid off Kellogg's Cornflakes from wiped-out forests to labor scandals. Because this will make you rethink every crunch. Cornflakes were born by accident in the 1890s when the Kellogg brothers overcooked wheat and got flakes instead. But here's the kicker. John Harvey Kellogg invented them to kill your sex drive. Yup, your breakfast is an anti-passion relic. Weird, right? Fast forward to the 21st century. Kellogg's is the cereal kingpin of Europe, with a factory spitting out 1 million boxes a day. It all starts in Argentina, where 390 farms harvest 30,000 tons of corn that end up in over 5 million bowls. Sounds great, huh? But hold up, there's a story behind every flake they don't want you to hear. The production line runs 24/7, like a relentless machine. And the cost? You're not just paying at the checkout, you're paying with the planet and your health. First, the corn arrives at the factory and goes through obsessive selection. Only the perfect kernels survive, checked for size and freshness with control-freak precision. They're stored in cool, dry spots, sometimes soaked to soften the husk. But here's the dirty part. In Argentina, where this corn grows, deforestation is brutal. Thousands of hectares of forest vanish every year for monoculture farms that drain the soil and drown it in pesticides. Those chemicals end up in rivers, screwing over communities that can barely get clean water. Did you ever think your breakfast came with a side of contamination? Next, the kernels are dunked in hot water tanks for hours to soften them up. Seems simple, but the impact is massive. Producing a kilo of corn guzzles thousands of liters of water, while folks in Argentina struggle for a clean glass. And the energy to heat those tanks leaves a carbon footprint Kellogg's doesn't advertise. Oh, and let's not forget the workers. In 2021, Kellogg's employees in the US went on strike over 12-hour shifts with no decent breaks. Who knew your crunchy morning had sweat and tears baked in? After that, the kernels hit giant steel rollers that crush them into a fine paste. The rollers spin mercilessly, processing tons per hour, but the workers running them face grueling conditions. Automation helps, but it squeezes the remaining staff even harder, and the grinding waste husks and dust ends up in landfills, adding trash to the planet. The noise and dirty air also mess with the factory's neighbors. Is this the price of the crunch you love so much? The paste heads to mixers, where it's cooked with steam and surprise, sugar gets added. A serving of cornflakes packs up to 10 grams of sugar, over 20% of your daily limit. Nutritionist Maria Perez nails it. It's a sugar bomb disguised as health food. Then, the paste goes through an extruder that spits out perfect flakes, sliced by precision blades. But Kellogg's marketing, aimed at kids, got sued in 2019 for calling this stuff healthy while it spikes your diabetes risk. Lies on the box, or just good business? The fresh flakes hit a hot air dryer to get that crisp, then cool down with cold blasts. All very high tech, but the packaging is another disaster. Those colorful boxes hypnotizing kids generate tons of plastic and cardboard waste. Kellogg's promises sustainable packaging by 2025, but today, only 9% of the world's plastic gets recycled, according to Greenpeace. The rest? Eternal trash. How much is your bowl worth if the planet's footing the bill? Once boxed, the cereal travels in trucks and ships burning fossil fuels like there's no tomorrow, pumping CO2 into the air. Kellogg spends millions on marketing think ads with famous athletesto make you believe this is the best thing for your family. The cereal industry rakes in over $10 billion a year, but farmers in Argentina see crumbs, and Kellogg's crushes the competition. In 2018, they got fined in Europe for monopoly tactics. Fair game for your breakfast? Or foul play? Before shipping, the flakes go through obsessive inspection. Taste, texture, everything's gotta be perfect. Then, machines fill bags that are heat-sealed and labeled with nutrition promises. But behind the scenes, small farmers in Argentina get squeezed by the Kellogg's giant, while marketing dupes clueless parents. Isn't it time these corporations got called out for their dirty games? Despite it all, cornflakes are an icon. They've been crunching on tables for over a century. In 2020, Kellogg's rolled out a no added sugar version, a nod to pressure for healthier options. But does that make up for the raised forests, obese kids, and exploited workers? Next time you open a box, think about the real cost of that nutritious breakfasts they sold you. If this video blew your mind about what's in your bowl, smash that like and share it with your friends. Let's get the debate going. Together, we can demand giants like Kellogg's stop hiding the truth. Hit subscribe and ring the bell for more exposés like this. See you next time, and watch what you pour into your bowl.